When inmates are brought to jail that are acting out, or newly arrested people, they may be trying to kick the squad car back windows out, they're thrashing about in the car. The officer obviously needs assistance to get them into the jail and controlled. He will request the sally port door be opened, he'll pull in, come in here and assist them to get the inmates under control. Bags that belong to inmates, it's their clothing and personal effects that are housed out of county. So we house everybody that's out of county stuff down here. And this by no means was meant for a property storage. I can turn the light on in there too. When our dispatchers went out to the new dispatch center, their area used to be on that side of the wall. So that was dispatch. And then the emergency management office was back on this side of the facility. So what we did was try to utilize as much space as we could. We turned this part, utilized it, and made it into a group holding cell. So your overnight people or people that we have to keep separated from the general population, theoretically we can house people in here. We can, obviously football games, Iowa State versus Iowa will be probably one of our biggest tests right away this season on this, using this area. We're allowed to sleep up to 8 people in here on the floor. We won't get in trouble for that. The jail inspector knows, and you're allowed to sleep even more people than that if you need to, because they understand that no one can predict, you know, extremes. Like if there's a rash of arrests, we have to be able to, you know, detain those people, and even if it means sleeping more in here than 8 people, we're allowed to do that. But it's technically rated for 8 people. This is E block. We overflow overnight inmates, female inmates, into E block. It used to be the juvenile detention area when we first opened here, and then as our population grew and grew, we couldn't accommodate keeping juveniles here anymore, so we've utilized it for overnight. Well, this will give you an idea of the cell size. Obviously you can see that when the jail was first built and we were rated for 46 capacity, this part of the bunk was not even there. So it was 1 person per cell. So you had your individual bunk, 1 mattress, your toilet, your desk. This is your cell. This is, you'd be housed in there at night at lockdown by yourself. Now because we've double bunked, you're probably going to have a roommate. And obviously you can see utilizing this as an overnight block, there are times where we may have 2 females plus another one. So when this facility was open, we had 1 big room here, we had an exercise machine, and when the inmates weren't using it for exercise, it was used for staff dining. And obviously as our population grew, we had to grow with it, so we tried to solve 2 issues. One, not enough floor space for overnight arrestees by using the other side of it, and the other part was adding refrigerators, freezers, and places to store commodities